Do you find your tax reporting to be challenging? As we approach the season of goodwill, which is followed shortly by the looming deadline of the 31st of January, the tax reporting deadline, are you totally savvy with the records that you need to keep? Do you have all the number records stored accurately in a system that is supporting your claims of the earnings and expenses that you have made over that period? Do you claim for all the costs that you're allowed to? Do you know how you should be reporting? The answers to these questions can be quite tedious, and you may think that it doesn't really relate to you, as your business is far too small to worry about reporting these issues to HMRC. Well, sadly, that is not the case. It is our duty to report all income and expenses that you have received and spent on your tax return. That is the law. It is far easier to make the report rather than not, ensuring that we are keeping on the right side of the law amidst the risk of any sleepless nights. Many businesses will often say things like, well, it doesn't really matter. I leave it all to my bookkeeper and my accountant. They look after all of these numbers and records for me. It's important, however, for you to know that you need to have the basic understanding of your records, because if you've omitted to give any information to your bookkeeper or accountant, it's important that you do so at all times. Maybe give you a little example here. If you consider that maybe a friend of yours or a family member would have actually lent you some money to buy some goods for the business, that would have gone from their bank account, not yours. Thus, you could possibly forget to give that information on to your accountant or bookkeeper. Sadly, the result of that would be that you would have, rather than declared all the expenses you incurred, you would have had a shortfall, meaning that your tax bill would have been higher than what it should have been at that time. The basic understanding of bookkeeping is a process, and it is quite simplistic to learn. Once taught, you will find that your business activity will improve to a more profitable business. To ensure that you have control over your costs, in order to recognise how to cut the cloth accordingly, I would always recommend that you have that full understanding. Also, in addition to that, ensuring that your business will remain in profit rather than in loss. James Caan is a classic example of this. James Caan decided many years ago, when he first started out in business, to take on a bookkeeping course. The reason he did that was simply to understand that he had full comprehension on whether he was running at a loss or at a profit. For that extra gift for your business this year, why not consider a simple course in learning the basic skills of bookkeeping? For further information, contact me on info@clickforaccounts.com or telephone 01707 244 722. Thank you for listening. Have a lovely day.